Wait, I don't want to watch creepy TikToks. Oh, I'm gonna beat you, bro. Whoa. Bye. Bye bye. Yeah, bye. I'm not saying hi. Bye bye. My stomach is growling, bro. You know I get traumatized. I'm good. I'm good.
Believe what you see does.
I don't want free hugs. No, I ain't getting hugs.
Believe what you see does.
That image is very
Creepy things
disturbing.
in the
Go back. Biggie. Oh, what is that? Go. They look like one face. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think Avery sent me your live. Avery sent me your live. Avery sent me your live, bro. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think Avery sent me your live. Avery sent me your live. Avery sent me your live, bro. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We're broken at. I think Avery sent me your live. Avery sent me your live. Yo, why is it glitching, bro? Avery sent me your live, bro. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We're broken at. I think Avery sent me your live. I don't see it. Hold on, let me see. I don't see it. And I'm hungry. Oh. I'm trying to eat and you show me scary things, bro.
Believe what you see does. The
In the Appalachia,
the
Oh! Stop that!
what you see does the
No, I'm scared to walk upstairs. Thanks a lot. Is my mother outside? Nope. Ah. I go up the stairs like a big girl. I am. Mama, did I have popcorn? Is that my baby? Why is she under the blanket? What? What do you mean? Who's under the blanket? I mean, she was. Sorry. Popcorn! I get some popcorn and you don't. Haha, take that. It's okay, I'll give you some popcorn. Don't worry. I'm gonna go cook it. Oh, it's the cultist thingy. That cultist star, you know? You know what I'm talking about? I forgot what it was called, but it's like a star that cultists use, bro. It's a summoning circle thingy. It's the one we saw in that Sam and Kobe video for the new Conjuring house. I can't breathe! I hear creepy music ringing through my ears. Hey, hey, still trying to hate me. Huh?
in the Appalachia, there is a particular set of rules. That you must follow. You see, people lock their doors and windows at night. They close the curtains. They will not go outside because they know what's out there in the Appalachian Mountains. Now, this story comes out of the Roanoke Valley region of Virginia. There was this family from New York who had lived in the city most of their life. They wanted to get away and, live that remote urban life. So they find this beautiful home on 16 acres in this secluded area of the Roanoke Valley in the Appalachian Mountains. Secluded home on 16 acres.
I'm cooking popcorn here. There we go. The smell of popcorn is so overwhelming. I can smell it through my kitchen. Magic! I'm sorry, y'all. My ADHD is like high. Very high ADHD. When you searching up. My water's not cold enough.
Acres in this secluded area of the Roanoke Valley. Secluded area of the Roanoke Valley.
Oh. Brandon, you want some popcorn? I got. It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell burnt. It looks buttery. You want it? My water need more ice. That's what I mean, bro. My water, it don't have enough ice. I need more water. And, my phone. I need more water and ice. Y'all, I got you, bro. Brandon, go to the FaceTime thingy. Everyone wants some popcorn. I'm gonna show him the popcorn so you can eat some. Brandon, go to the FaceTime thingy. Go to it, Biggie. Avery, just so you know, I have the popcorn like wide open. Just pretend you're grabbing it out of the bag. You're welcome, Avery. I need more. I need more ice. What was that? Oh, that wasn't me. I always cut my finger with my water bottle. I just cut my finger with my water bottle.
In the Appalachian Mountains.
The
In the Appalachia, there is a particular set of rules that you must follow. You see, people lock their doors and windows at night. They close the curtains. They will not go outside because they know what's out there in the Appalachian Mountains. Now, this story comes out of the Roanoke Valley region of Virginia. There was this family from New York who had lived in the city most of their life. They wanted to get away and, live that remote urban life. So they find this beautiful home on 16 acres in this secluded area of the Roanoke Valley in the Appalachian Mountains. And their first day moving in, the father, right, he notices something weird. The neighbor actually comes not to greet them, not to welcome them to the area, but to warn them. And he says very specifically, at night, make sure you lock your doors and your windows and you close the curtains. He said it's very important. There is something out there. And he goes, you mean the people in this area are really like that you have to lock your doors? And he goes, I'm not talking about people, it's something else. But that's all I'm going to say. Now just remember, lock your doors and your windows at night. You'll be all right. So the neighbor leaves. Well, the father kind of just shakes it off. He's like, okay, whatever. So they live there for several months, and they really enjoy their new life. Well, this one particular night, the family is sitting in the living room and they have a fire going. That's when the father notices that the son is standing next to the window and he's staring at something very intently. And so he asks the son, what are you staring at? What's out there? And he goes, Father, there's a boy out there. There's this young boy. Can I go and play with him? And the father's like, what are you talking about? There's no boy around here. We live in the woods. There's no one around here. And he's like, no, Father, there's a boy out there. There's a boy out there. And the father's like, you know what? It's time for bed. Go to bed. And he doesn't really think anything of it. Over the next couple of weeks, right, the son keeps looking out the window at something and telling his father there's this boy outside. And he keeps drawing pictures of this boy. And he keeps saying, I really want to play with that boy. The father at the time just thinks, this is something to do with him moving and his active imagination. Until one night, the whole family is asleep. When the father wakes to a sound coming from the living room, he gets his wife up and he's like, I think someone's in the house. I think someone's broken in. Go and get the children, make sure they're safe. So he gets up, he goes down the hallway very slowly. And when he gets to the living room and he flips on the light, there's his son on the floor playing with his toys. And the front door is wide open. So he asks the son, what are you doing up? Why are you out of bed? And he goes, Father, I'm playing with the boy. And he goes, what boy? What are you talking about? He said, the boy. He came inside and he was playing with him. His father's like, there is no boy here. There's no one around here that is your age. So he tells his son to go to bed. He goes to the front door and he peers out. There's no one out there. He closes the door. Well, up until this point, he had been keeping this door unlocked because he felt like, we live in the woods, nothing's going to happen. But that night, he starts locking the door. Well, the next couple of weeks, right, is when they started to hear this banging sound at the front door, like someone was there. And when the father would go and answer the door, there would be no one there. And eventually, the father gets so frustrated and angry with whoever's knocking at the door that one night he hears the knocking. he goes to the front door, he opens it, and, he goes out on the porch and he starts screaming, what are you doing at my house? Like, leave us alone, leave my family alone, like, quit. And all of a sudden, he hears his name being called, and it sounds like a child's voice, and it's telling him to come out into the woods. So this father, like, kind of makes his way back inside, closes the door, and locks it. And at this point, he's like, something is definitely going on. So the next day, he goes into town, and he goes to the local hardware store, and he talks with some of the locals. And he starts telling them, I think something's after my family. I think something is trying to, like, scare us. And the locals say, look, we're not trying to be rude, but you need to take your family and get out of here and move back to town if you know what's best for you. And the father takes this as, oh, they're trying to scare me out of town because I'm from the city. So he goes back home and is like, they're not going to scare us. At this point, though, the family is so terrified that they are all sleeping in the same bedroom. And after a couple nights of them sleeping in the bedroom together, the father wakes up and he sees his son standing next to the window, and he's staring at something. And he's like, what are you looking at? Like, what is out there? What is out there? And he goes, they're here. They're here, Father. They're here. They're here. And he's like, who's here? And he's like, go back in the bed right now. He goes up to the window, and when he peers out, he sees all of these children standing around the house, and they have these bright, glowing white eyes. So he hurry up, he closes the curtains, and he gets in bed, and he holds his son, and he tells him, go to sleep. The next few days, he's very nervous. He's very on edge, but he doesn't know what to do. That night, he goes to bed with the family in the bedroom. He wakes up, and he discovers his family is all gone. He searches the entire home. They are nowhere. The only thing he finds is that the front door is open. So he figures they've taken his family out into the woods. So he runs as fast as he can out into the woods, and he starts screaming, where's my family? Give me back my family. And all of a sudden, he hears some movement coming through the woods. And out of the shadows steps this young boy. And as this boy takes a couple steps closer, he realizes it's his son. And he has these glowing white eyes. And he looks at his father and he says, not yet. And the father takes off running as fast as he can back to the house. He gets in his car, he drives into town and goes to the local pub. And he starts screaming to them, like, they've got my family, they've taken my family, like, you have to help me. And then he runs out of the bar and he leaves. And that was the last time that they ever seen this man or his family ever again. In the Appalachia,
This is one of the creepy things found inside the ocean.
It's just a cigarette, and it cannot be that bad.
Honey, don't you love me, and you know it makes me sad.
It's just a cigarette, like you always used to do.
I was different then, I don't need them to be cool.
Creepy things found. This is one of the rarest moments ever caught on camera. The reaction of an isolated tribe that has spent decades avoiding any contact with the outside world. In front of the man is a mannequin, set up by American researchers to see how they would respond to a figure resembling a modern human. The tribe is called the Manti. Very little is known about them. They live deep in the forests and remote river valleys, almost completely cut off from the outside world. Getting this close to them had never been possible before, which is why this footage is considered so extraordinary. The goal was simple: to subtly show them something that looks like a human and capture their reaction. Until this moment, nobody knew how they would respond to outsiders. What happened next stunned even the scientists from Louisiana who have dedicated their careers to studying isolated tribes. And here's a fascinating detail. Those sounds you just heard, they weren't from an animal. They were made by a member of the tribe. According to researchers, this might actually be how they communicate with each other. Since they've never learned any outside language, their culture has remained completely untouched. This is one of the rarest moments.
Oh my, I just saw this article of a guy in 2011. When he was home alone, he looked at his backyard, he saw something very scary.
Videos that can never be explained. A police body cam captures lady vanishing out of nowhere.
Hey, how's it going?
I was speeding, wasn't I?
Yeah, and you completely blew past that stop sign in front of me.
I'm so sorry. I
Okay.
literally didn't even see it.
Alright. No
This
worries.
is my first time being pulled over.
Alright, can I see your driver's license registration, please?
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Here's my license, but this is my mom's car, so
Where are you headed to where you're speeding and missing stop signs?
I was just headed to a friend's house. It's like literally right there. It's a
Okay.
birthday party.
Got it.
Not mine, but
Any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle?
no, of course not.
Alright. Sit tight, Sarah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your registration is
Where did she go?
Sarah?
No. Wait, what I missed? Start over. What I missed?
Right there. It's a
Okay.
birthday party.
Got it.
Not mine, but
Any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle?
no, of course not.
Alright. Sit tight, Sarah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your registration is
Where did she go?
Sarah?
What the heck? Sarah? 3201 to dispatch. Hi.
And then she suddenly disappeared.
Videos
I really don't
Oh, Harmony was constructed and
think I'm ever gonna be able to see this shit. Listen to it. Listen to that pounding.
mimic.
Jesus. I mean, this is my whole closet right here. It's my kitchen.
It's a mimic.
And here we go with this shit again. I'm just gonna wait and see how long it goes on. Because I'm never not.
That's a mimic.
Stop!
I quit. Nope. Brother, this is why I told you we ain't watching anything scary.
Okay.
You guys don't
Works. Okay, so
stop holding it.
seems to be wanting to happen now more in the afternoon. But just to prove there's nothing there.
video creepy facts.
What would?
No, it's not there.
Okay, so I mean, I'm pulling on the.
My friend kept pausing it immediately.
So it seems to be in. Nothing. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This is the cord in question, the coax cable, and you can see here it goes directly from here down to my Wi-Fi. So I could, I guess, open it like this, but one, I would probably be in the way of the camera here since I'm standing here, but let's try and test this. Here's the door latched all the way shut. I mean, I'm pulling on that pretty hard and it doesn't come out. But if I were to do this and open it, that just kind of pulls the Wi-Fi back. So, I mean, if this cord was the thing that was pulling it, this probably would have knocked off. But, I don't know. Yes, absolutely we can, because I think everyone is obsessed with this and the fact that I do not have it secured. But as you can see, this goes to my modem, and that is all. It's an old building, so in front of every apartment, they've had to drill holes and then feed these in through, all this to kind of update it. But this building was built in 1932, and if you can't tell, hasn't really been updated too much since 1932. Oh.
Am I for you, demon?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, get the cross out, bro. Because it might be some kind of like evil demon
Creepy
or
facts you didn't know about.
Forgot what it's called. Freaking mimic because you can't see it at all. Or a ghost.
If you felt that you have been in that place before but never been, it is because you have been there in your past life. Don't sing at 3 a.m. Someone with a deep voice will join you. If you're getting married in your dreams, wake up. You're getting married to a demon. Creepy fact.
What would happen if you saw a seraph, the most powerful angel in the entire universe? Seraphim are angels of unmatched strength, their power surpassing human imagination and even the bounds of the universe itself. These extraordinary angels have 6 wings. They use the first pair to fly. They cover their feet with another pair and their faces with the last 2. With just a single beat of their wings, they travel distances that are beyond human comprehension. Seraphim are entirely made of fire. They are the guardians of eternal light, standing watch day and night before the divine throne, awaiting their prophecy and serving with immeasurable reverence and power. But what would happen if you saw one of these angels without being protected by the grace of God? It would be like approaching the core of a sun. You would be instantly incinerated. The holiness of these angels is so intense that no human could withstand it. The heat they radiate is 1,000 times more powerful than anything you can imagine. If you've read this far, leave an amen and share this video.
There's no person under there. It's being controlled by a spirit.
Wait, how they moving? How is he moving?
The Kumbo comes from the traditions of the Jola people. The figure is fully covered in palm leaves with no visible human features at all, which makes it appear like it's moving completely on its own. The Kumbo spins rapidly and almost unnaturally, as if there's no way there could be a human controlling it underneath. People in the tradition are taught very specific rules for when the Kumbo arrives. You don't touch it, don't get too close, and you treat it with respect. Some people believe that touching it or disrespecting it could bring bad luck or misfortune, which is why most people keep their distance while it moves through the space. To those who practice the tradition, the Kumbo is well respected and even welcomed. But to those seeing it for the first time, a faceless, shapeless figure spinning and moving in a way that feels unnatural, it can feel like something unexplainable. Do you think the Kumbo is being controlled by a human, or is it really a vessel for a spirit? There's no
That was my nightmare, bro. Oh, video I just watched is my nightmare. The deepest point on Earth.
Yeah, I'd die if I swim there.
In this video, you watch how a theme park ride distorted people's faces. Name
watch it.
What?
I'm trying to watch it, Biggie. I don't know who you're talking about.
What cat is that? Tootsie?
Well, I was taking in Hawaii. Maybe before we got Tootsie.
Oh.
We got Tootsie close to the end of school year.
Oh wow, let's put Tootsie's leg.
No, but yeah. Also, the back of Tootsie is fully black. Yeah. One is the only gray one here. Ah.
He has gray.
That one too. I'm munching like crazy. Avery, there's some popcorn. Some popcorn, Avery. Take my popcorn. Nah, you can't get none.